So Pensito, in Latin, means to ponder. Which brings us to our slogan, which is pondering everyday inefficiencies. And at this point, I'd like to introduce myself, Morgan Lam. I'm the CEO of this company. Shannon here's helping me up front. I've got the rest of my management team up back there. There's Jerry with the camera, Mike, and Dave. Now, what do we do? Well, the history of this company started with this course. Half engineering, half business. And you, all of you, are part of this history as we speak. Our vision and mission looks great, doesn't it? Yeah, what does it mean? It means we do things differently. It means we think about you when we do things. We want to bring you utility. And finally, our business model. How do we operate? We develop technologies that modify existing products to increase their utility. And before I dive into this, I'd like to start by asking you guys a couple questions. So humor me, I know it's the last presentation. How many of you have an iPod Nano? One of these, yeah? Okay, keep your hands up. No, keep your hands up, come on. How many of you own another type of MP3 player? Good, keep your hands up. And finally, the rest of you, do you own cell phones? Oh, that's great. Okay, hands down. Next question. How many of you run on a regular basis? I try, I know. Okay, hands up. No, keep your hands up. How many of you walk on a regular basis? So think about this. What if I could tell you, what if you could generate energy from walking? Energy that can be applied to power your electronic devices. What if you could do that? Take charge. Empower yourself. And that brings us to our chief technology, which is basically a way to generate energy from kinetic motion through the use of magnetic induction. And it is from this fusion of kinetic motion and magnetic induction that I've come to call this kinetic magnetic induction, or simply KMI. Now, the delivery vehicle, as you can guess, would be your shoe. This is a quick artist render of what it might look like. That's not what it's going to be. Now, you might think, well, Morgan, how realistic is this? This sounds so great. But can it be done? Absolutely. And we have here a working prototype that charges batteries. It's a scaled-up version. And I'm sure you don't want that strapped to your foot. However, and this is the catch, we can scale that down directly and still have the same power output. The size of the coils and the magnets used have absolutely no bearing on what we can do with it. So this is our Generation 2 model. You should have seen it a month ago. It was the size of a shoebox. Didn't want to bring that in. So we'd like to start off with talking about industry trends. And the reason this is this industry, this electronics industry, is growing, moving quickly. How? We have increased mobility. Everywhere you go, people want to take it with you. Take my cell phone with me, take my MP3 player with me, I want to take it on a bus, I want to take it on a walk. Well, at the same time, we want to decrease the size. I want to bring my computer with me. It's a laptop. I want to bring the internet with me. We've got little internet tablets. Bring my phone with me. No, it's too big. We want it smaller. We want it smaller, sexier, slimmer, all the time. Now, your chief constraint here is your battery. So we have this growing trend toward handheld electronics and portable music. At the same time, there's a trend toward fitness. You look everywhere. Get fit. Go get active. Go out. Go to the gym. You see it. It's on campus as you walk. SFU Recreation has those ads up. It makes you feel bad everywhere you walk. Oh, I should go to the gym. I should get active. This is a growing trend. And finally, our last two, the push for individuality. As we become more of a global community, you become another faceless individual. Everybody wants to be recognized. At the same time, green, going green is no longer a preference. It is a push. Number one, Facebook. Facebook has green gifts. of anything. BC Hydro made this application, Green Gifts. That's not limited to this. We have NBC, 2 weeks ago, did a Green Week. Every single one of their shows featured something green, a green theme. And finally, Apple. And I'd like to read this. I don't have this memorized. I'm not Apple. There are 2 ways to reduce a product's energy consumption. 1, by using components that require less power, or by using power management software to modulate the energy consumption of these components. Apple employs both techniques to maximize energy efficiency.